Have you ever just looked up at the night sky and like really thought about how massive it is?
Up all the time.
Kind of makes you think,
For
right?
sure.
About if we're alone out here.
Big questions.
Huge questions. And that's what we're diving into today.
I like it.
You ready to get deep?
Let's go deep.
All right, so we're looking at some fascinating research today.
Oh, yeah.
Pulled it from this article. It's titled Shane Amijan.
Okay.
Don't ask me to pronounce that.
I won't.
Probably sounds fascinating, though.
It is. It really gets into like the nitty gritty of space exploration and,
The search.
the search for life out there.
Beyond Earth, yeah.
So we're going to be talking about Mars rovers,
Nice.
distant exoplanets,
Very cool.
astrobiology.
Art Bay.
Oh, wow, SETI, the whole thing.
The whole shebang.
Awesome.
So let's kick things off with a place we all know and love.
Okay.
Mars.
The red planet.
You got it.
All right.
Now, we used to think Mars was just
The dead planet.
pretty much, barren wasteland.
Yeah.
But research has really shifted that perspective.
It has.
I mean, it might have been way more Earth-like back in the day.
Oh, yeah, way back.
Billions of years ago, who knows?
Yeah.
And there's actually some pretty compelling evidence for this.
Like what?
Well, Perseverance rover
Oh, yeah,
has
Perseverance.
been busy little bee,
Roving around,
roving around.
doing its thing.
Exactly. It found organic molecules.
No way.
Yeah,
What, like actual organic molecule?
the real deal.
Wow.
And guess where?
I don't know. Give me a hint.
An ancient lake bed.
Whoa. Seriously.
Yeah. Scientists are pretty sure it used to be a lake.
So that means there was water.
Exactly.
Liquid water.
At some point,
At some point on Mars.
which is like
Whoa.
mind-blowing to think about.
Yeah, like the potential for life, right?
Right. It really suggests that the conditions for life
We're there
could have been there
at some point.
at some point.
That's
Yeah, and it totally changes how we see Mars.
definitely.
It's not just a red rock anymore.
It's like a could have been.
Could have been Earth.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe still is.
Ooh, that's even crazier.
Maybe underground.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe.
But let's move beyond Mars for a second.
Okay, further out.
Because
Where are we going?
there are these places called ocean worlds.
Ocean worlds.
You ever heard of them?
I feel like I have, but refresh my memory.
Okay, so picture this.
All right.
Icy moons
Icy moons.
out in the far reaches of our solar system.
Okay, I'm picturing like Hoth from Star Wars. Is that what we're talking about?
A little bit like Hoth,
Right.
but beneath the surface.
Yeah.
Liquid water.
Wait, really?
Oceans of it.
Under the ice?
Underneath all the ice.
That's wild.
I know, right?
How does that even work?
Well, think about it. You got these giant planets.
Okay, Jupiter, Saturn.
Yeah. And their gravity is pulling on these moons,
Okay.
creating tidal forces,
So the moon's getting stretched and pulled.
basically.
Wow.
And that friction, it generates heat.
That's how the water stays liquid.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Plus, some of them have volcanic activity, too.
So even more heat
Yep, keeping things nice and toasty.
for like potential life.
Potentially. Now, two of the most promising ocean worlds,
Okay. Okay.
Europa, orbiting Jupiter,
Jupiter's moon, all right.
and Enceladus,
That's Saturn.
Saturn's moon.
Okay.
And get this.
Yeah.
Europa's ocean
Okay.
might have more water than all of Earth's oceans combined.
What?
Seriously.
Oh, wait.
That's what scientists think.
That's insane.
I know, right?
So much water hidden away.
Just hanging out under the ice.
Wow.
But is there any sign that these oceans could actually support life?
That's the big question, right?
Right. And here's where things get even more interesting.
Okay, lay it on me.
So the Cassini spacecraft,
That was exploring Saturn, right?
yep, it observed these plumes,
Plumes of what?
water vapor, shooting out of Enceladus's south pole
Shooting out into space.
like geysers,
Wow, space geysers.
space geysers. And get this, these plumes,
Yeah.
they contained organic compounds,
Organic
the
compounds.
building blocks of life.
So hold on. We
Yeah.
got water.
Uh-huh.
We got organic compounds
Yeah.
coming from an ocean.
Underneath the ice.
That sounds like a pretty good recipe for life.
Right. It's a huge clue that conditions suitable for life
Could be there.
might exist beneath the ice.
It's mind-blowing.
So while Mars might have had life billions of years ago,
Yeah.
these ocean worlds
They could have life right now.
could be teeming with it.
That's incredible.
It's pretty amazing, right?
Absolutely.
But we can't stop there.
No.
Let's go even further.
Okay, even further than our solar system.
Beyond our solar system.
Exoplanets.
Exoplanets, you got it.
So cool.
Planets that orbit other stars.
I mean, we've discovered so many, right?
Oh yeah, thanks to telescopes like Kepler.
Yeah, Kepler was awesome.
We know exoplanets are incredibly common.
So there could be billions of them.
Billions just in our
Like,
galaxy.
they're crazy.
It's mind-boggling.
Makes you feel really small.
Oh, for sure.
But how do we know if any of these exoplanets could actually support life?
That's the big question, right?
Yeah.
So scientists, they look for this thing called the habitable zone.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
You know,
It's like the Goldilocks zone.
exactly.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Just right for liquid water
On the surface.
on the surface.
Yeah.
And guess what?
I bet you're going to tell me we found some.
We found a bunch of exoplanets in the habitable zone.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's wild.
For example,
Hit me with an example.
Kepler 452b,
Kepler 452b. Got it.
bit bigger than Earth,
Okay.
orbits a star very similar to our sun,
So it could be like a super Earth.
a super-Earth, potentially.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's exciting stuff, but how do we know if there's actually life on these planets?
Yeah, that's the trillion-dollar question, right?
The big one.
How do we know if there's actually life?
Oh.
It's too far to send a probe.
Way too far.
Yeah.
So this is where the James Webb Space Telescope comes in.
Oh, James Webb, the big one.
The MVP.
Powerful telescope.
It's incredible. It can analyze the light
Okay.
passing through an exoplanet's atmosphere.
Like a prism?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And it can look for signs of certain gases,
What kind of gases?
so like oxygen,
Okay, that's important for us.
methane,
Right.
or specific combinations of other gases.
That could indicate life.
Exactly.
Biological processes producing those gases
It's like we're sniffing the air.
from trillions of miles away
Trillions of miles away.
to see if there's life.
It's pretty wild.
That's incredible.
So we're looking for any kind of life.
Yeah.
But what about intelligent life?
Oh, even bigger question.
Right.
Are we alone in terms of intelligence?
That's where SETI comes in.
Yeah.
Search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
I love SETI.
They're using these massive radio telescopes
Okay.
to listen for signals
From aliens.
from alien civilizations.
Trying to catch a little hello.
Exactly, like a cosmic hello.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty quiet out there.
Well, not completely silent.
True, true.
There was that wow
Oh.
signal
Oh, yeah, the wow signal.
back in 1977.
What was that all about?
Well, it was this really strong signal,
Okay.
narrowband radio signal, and it seemed like it could be the real deal.
Like a message from aliens?
Maybe, but it only lasted for a few seconds.
Oh, so they hung up.
And they never called back.
Classic.
No, we've never heard it again.
It's a mystery.
Total mystery.
The universe loves to tease us, doesn't it?
It really does.
Gives us these little hints.
And then silence.
But if intelligent life is out there,
Yeah.
why haven't we made contact yet?
That's the Fermi paradox, right?
Exactly. Enrico Fermi.
Brilliant physicist.
He asked this question decades ago.
Like, if there are so many stars and planets,
And some of them have probably had intelligent life for billions of years.
where is everyone?
Right. Why haven't we met any other civilizations?
It's a good question.
It's a question that keeps scientists up at night.
It keeps me up at night.
It's a big one.
So what are the possible explanations?
Well, there are lots of theories.
Okay, like what?
Maybe advanced civilizations?
Yeah.
They just self-destruct.
Before they can reach out.
Maybe they blow themselves up.
That's a dark thought.
Yeah, or maybe
Thought.
the distances between stars,
Yeah.
they're just too vast
For travel.
for travel or even communication.
Yeah, it could take thousands of years for a message to get here.
Thousands of years, imagine.
Or maybe we're just really rare.
That's a possibility.
Like intelligent life is just a fluke.
A cosmic fluke.
That's a little depressing.
It is a little bit, yeah.
But it's also kind of amazing
Yeah,
to think we could be that special.
right.
It's a lot of responsibility.
It is. But we're still searching. We're not giving up.
No, we can't give up.
There's so much more to explore.
What's coming up next?
Well, there are some exciting missions on the horizon.
Oh, tell me about it.
So NASA's Europa Clipper mission.
That's going to Europa
Yep, orbiting Jupiter's moon.
and checking out that ocean.
It's going to use ice-penetrating radar
So cool.
to study that ocean beneath the ice.
To see if it could have life.
Exactly. And then there's Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, what's that?
So it's a drone,
A drone.
a drone-like spacecraft
Wow.
heading to Titan,
That's Saturn's moon, right?
the largest one.
Okay.
And Titan is fascinating.
Why is that?
It has a dense atmosphere
Okay.
and methane lakes.
Methane lakes, that's wild.
I know, right?
What are they looking for there?
Well, scientists think it could be a place where
Yeah.
prebiotic chemistry is happening.
Prebiotic chemistry, meaning,
The building blocks of life.
so like the ingredients for life.
Exactly. So maybe Titan's like a snapshot
Of early Earth?
Potentially.
Wow.
It's like looking back in time.
To see how life might arise.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
And it's not just government agencies.
No.
Private companies are getting involved, too.
Oh, yeah. Like SpaceX?
SpaceX, they're developing technology.
To make space travel easier.
More accessible.
To get us out there.
To Mars, beyond.
It's an exciting time.
It really is.
What do you find most compelling about all this?
That's a good question.
That's a big topic.
It is a big topic, I think, for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sheer scale of it all.
Yeah.
Like, we're exploring
All these different places.
Mars, the ocean worlds.
Distant planets.
It's incredible.
Shows how curious we are.
Our drive to
You
explore.
understand the universe?
And it raises these huge questions.
Or-
Like imagine we find proof
Of alien life.
of extraterrestrial life.
What would that mean for us?
Right.
Would we feel less alone?
Less alone.
Part of a bigger picture?
Or would it make us question everything?
Our place in the universe.
Yeah.
Our purpose.
It's a question that could change everything.
It's a lot to think about.
It really is.
But it's exciting.
It is exciting.
To be alive at this time.
Right. Even if we don't find definitive answers in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Just the pursuit of that knowledge.
It pushes us forward.
It expands our understanding of the universe.
And ourselves.
Exactly. It's an adventure, and it's just beginning.
I can't wait to see what we discover next.
Me too. Me too. Me too.